And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots on Sunday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for
trying to convert on 3rd down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offensively. So they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then?
And Browns get it for the Patriots touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it.
And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And this would be his 2nd NFL start. Last week was about what you'd expect to see from a rookie quarterback. Had some good moments, but not enough to lead his guys to victory. Now we'll have to see how he handles adversity because on the college level, he didn't lose a whole lot of games.
Hooker now off play action. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
He's right there on the spot and force the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Will Dissly from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the open. Decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you talk extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Dexter Lawrence His second sack of the night. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, it's complete to Brown, right side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jones on third down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it fourth down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. 20. Now Hooker. That's caught by Waller out left side. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty hurt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Henry, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive.
Great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other. That's one way to keep that defense at bay.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got this down first and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Touchdown! Quez Watkins from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude.
Get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. Travis Etienne, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Joe Burrow, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And finally, on Monday night, our first doubleheader of the year. Saints Panthers at 7:15 Eastern, followed by Cleveland-Pittsburgh an hour later. We saw a strong first half of play from quarterback Mac Jones. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead. Our 2 teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as a
great extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up forward.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with probably wish they would have now. Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And award that sack to Boogie Basham.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Hooker. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. And this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So his 2nd field goal here in this 3rd quarter.
The first one tied the game.
First with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Algier. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st in the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll sneak it. Hooker. Oh, the defense right there to stop him. Did he get the yard he needed? He did, says the referee. Barely. 1st down.
They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Henry up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. O'Connell now off the bootleg. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. It was once a nice drive. Starting out here, I'll give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell eluding the pressure right. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this long drive. Now Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Brown, 44 yards. And the Patriots are on their way to a 2-0 start. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one. Time remaining, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.